What was your thoughts when you seen that they try to well they did charge Mo3, well not Mo3 when they charged LB with the murder I mean hiring the dude, the hitman that killed Mo3. What was your thoughts on that?
I mean, it was people already had conversations about that. You know, people are already trying to. When you see somebody die broad daylight,
Yeah.
like when you see like a Mo3 dying, or when you see like a young Dolph, like the way they died, you kind of think it was money behind it, but you know, you got I don't know, man. I honestly do not know anything about it, you know. I honestly don't know, but I mean, just seeing the footage is just like, damn, like they really wanted him gone. But it looked like, I don't know, it looked like Yella may shake out of that. So, just I don't know. It's you know, I can't really say too much, but
I seen you say that the hardest cities to blow up out of is New Orleans.
Yeah.
You said hold on, I got the list. I wrote it up. You said New Orleans, Miami, Baltimore, and Ohio.
Yeah, Miami's super hard. You know this is not really no Miami artist, right?
Not right now.
Outside the city.
Sure, yeah.
No, I'm talking about in the street. Like,
why do you think that is?
Because there's so much going on. You got to think about it. Like, if you a young out there with money, like that's nothing in Miami. Nothing really impresses anybody. Because I used to live in Miami. Like, they not impressed with Bentleys and like that. They see that shit all the time. They see Lil Wayne every Sunday at Live. They see Future. They see like nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really see no real street artists out of Miami. It's super hard. That's why a lot of artists from Florida is really like Broward County. Like that's more like north, like Kodak Black, XXX, Low Shimmy, he's from Broward. And a lot of other artists like Jacksonville up top, that's in North Florida, Orlando. But Miami, they're not really impressed with shit. It's hard in Miami. It's hard. It's too much going on. You got boat parties, you got millionaires there. It's really hard to get behind anybody. Who wants to support Lil Broke Jimmy in the hood when all this rich shit going on? New Orleans, the accent is super hard.
I see why you saying New Orleans.
And New Orleans, we like to see movements come out of New Orleans. Hot Boys, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
No Limit. So, but you know, Rod 49 squeezed through the cracks. It's really hard for New Orleans because of the accent. What other city I say? Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Accent. Sound like they from the UK. Two. So
would you say that about LA artists? Like, would you try to sign an LA artist?
Yeah,
I mean, the culture is just kind of like foreboding for some people.
I think right now on the West Coast, Stockton and Oakland is kicking everybody ass. I think LA music is way too regional. Like, and it's just kind of outdated a little bit.
Right.
And then the production they use is just kind of, you know, it's just the LA sound. I think the farthest you'll get is New Mexico. You'll get to Arizona, you'll get to Denver.
Yeah.
But once you get to Texas, it's like,
That's the shocking thing is like I'm in Chicago and I got like Screwly G's homies asking me about EBK J-Bo and I'm like, what the f are you asking me about a California artist for? This never happens.
Stockton.
That made me realize like, oh, y'all got
Stockton and Oakland.
We got something here.
Stockton and Oakland, they got the torch in California right now. Anything in LA is just it's too gangy. Like it's just too gangy.
But then at the same time, Chicago, like what could be more ganged out than Chicago?
But it's not like
there's no rules.
But somehow it's more appealing.
Yeah, but it's not like it's more appealing. It's not like 90s creep. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not really structured. It's just a bunch of young, violent, crazy motherfuckers. Yeah,
like LA, I mean, LA is just kind of like
they can't work together as much.
And then it's the sound too. Like the Chicago beats. It's just the LA sound is something they got to get past that. I feel like it's super regional. And Stockton and Oakland.
With you being from Texas, who would you put on the Mount Rushmore of musicians that made up out of Texas?
All of Texas?
Yeah, the whole state, not even just Dallas.
Chamillionaire. Mo3. Erykah Badu. Slim Thug.
That's
Chamillionaire is my favorite. People are gonna say Travis and all that, but I can't really get into Travis music.
Have you ever met Travis or?
Nah.
I feel like he don't get the credit from being from like Texas. Like he get looked over. Him and Post Malone, people don't really.
But if we were to say,
you're right,
because I think we said on the podcast the other day, like, dang, you wouldn't even know Travis is from Houston because you don't really talk about it like that. If he was in the room, he'd be like, I made a classic album called Astro Worlds. You know, like he's definitely a legend. He's definitely done some shit, but people sonically they don't connect.
He's a legend, bro. Like he made like Astro World, but then the events he throws, like he's super. Like, don't get it wrong, he's just not in my like Mount Rushmore.
Not my thing, but apparently
like
all these
Post
kids
Malone is huge, bro. Like Post Malone is definitely huge, bro.
I definitely with Post Malone's music.
Yeah. Post Malone is huge. There's a lot of big X's coming up doing this thing. You got the new Dallas that's going crazy.
Yeah, you excited about that?
Dope.
Yeah, man. I haven't really got to interview them yet. I seen that you interviewed them on your platform.
With a track, yeah.
100K track.
Yeah,
I listened to the Zillionaire Doe most recent mixtape on the way here, and he is very, very, very good.
Yeah, he has his sound. And he's only gonna get better. And I mean, the whole new Dallas thing is like, I mean, they're making media, like the media out here is all the small blogs are eating. Everybody's eating. Like the vibe is like good. Like like it's different from the Yellow Beezy Mo3 shit. It's like this shit is like positive. Everybody's getting money, and then you got all the D-boys seeing them be on Say Cheese and all these different platforms. So it's like the economy, the rap economy in Dallas is like what Detroit was like 4 years ago. Like, I remember people thought Detroit, because I used to be in Detroit a lot. Peasy interviews, Dex Osama, like back when they said Detroit rappers rapped off beat, because that's what used to really say that. Like, people used to always ask me, why you up there with Rocaine and Smoke Camp Chino? But I like Detroit is outside of Atlanta. Detroit is the only place I've been to where everybody listens to only Detroit music. Old women, they have their own ecosystem. Old women, kids, women, they all have their own favorites. Like, it's so many of them if you think about it. Baby Smooth.
That's really interesting.
Skilla Baby, Sada Baby, V's. That ain't even 10% out. It's like Detroit is like its own ecosystem, and that's what Dallas is starting to feel like.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's eating. The cameramen are eating. The bloggers are eating. Like, the rappers are eating. Everybody's eating, and that's what New Dallas has brought to Texas.
As always, shout out to our homies over at Everything 420 for keeping us stocked with the best goods around. You don't need to leave the house to go to a local smoke shop anymore. They've got it all in one spot. Just download their E420 app if you haven't already. They always have deals, so go check it out and use code NOJUMPER for a little extra off your order.